Hello, welcome to Queen of Waters on YouTube. I'm Kristen, I'm your Queen of Waters, and I am here right now to bring you, there it is, here's your reading, your spicy Friday night reading on Sunday afternoon. I do have to say this, listen to me, if you are triggered by human sexuality or graphic imagery of naked human bodies or parts or sexual positions, if you're offended by that, do not watch this video. You will get triggered. Thank you very much. Okay, I've already pulled the cards. I'm doing a Celtic cross, but I've laid the cards out so you can see them all. And I'm not going to hold them up because I can't. I keep getting too embarrassed. And then I want to say this. I know that sometimes I can be funny, and I want you to notice that and laugh with me. I'm not laughing at myself when I'm laughing and getting embarrassed. I'm just laughing. This is what happens when I get embarrassed. See how it's not red, it's pink. But when I start to get embarrassed, it gets darker pink. And if I get too embarrassed, it will turn red. I want you to watch because I think that will be funny. Thank you. Here is your Celtic cross. All right. The first card out is what covers you. What covers you is the Moon card. This is a mysterious energy. You don't know what's going on with your sex life right now, do you? Or maybe you do. Maybe you want to enhance it and make it better. The point is you are thinking or feeling it. Something is in there. It is, or you wouldn't be here watching this reading. It's mysterious, and you know what? It's underlying. It's just under the surface, and this is an emotion to me. The moon symbolizes your emotion, right? I'm not doing astrology right now, so I'm not going to shout out sun signs, but if you know some sun signs and you want to apply them to this reading, please feel free to do whatever you want. Just don't twist it, okay? Now, this is what's covering you, this mysterious energy. You do not know what's going on. Then, what challenges you, I love this card. Did you see that? I'm sorry if it's very naughty, but it's also very nice, but it does have Peni and the other on it. This is the Queen of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. I'm a Scorpio. I'm bringing you this reading, asking you to be open-minded. This is a very focused and loving and giving emotional energy. So it feels like this moon energy being crossed by the Queen of Cups energy is you maybe thinking about possibly adding a little emotion to your sex life. Have you been thinking about that? I'm all about emotion. That's it. That's how you get to know me. I need communication when I'm getting to know somebody. I need to hear from that person at least every couple of days. If you wait too long, I can't talk to you anymore because I think you don't want me anymore. That's real. That's Queen of Cups energy. See what I just did? I was talking about myself, but I was talking about this as well. It feels very mysterious, doesn't it? Doesn't it? See, I can hold the cards up a little bit. And if you want, you can go online. This is called Decameron Tarot. I'll say the card. You can look that up if you really want to see the image. So we have first the Moon card, the Queen of Cups. Then what drives you? This is your driving force. This is actually the Knight of Wands. The Page of Wands, that flirty, is this you? Do you make a lot of dirty jokes? Because if you don't, maybe start making a few to bring a little levity to whatever situation you're getting into. The pages are here to let you know there is a message coming, okay? Get ready. Something or someone or an event, maybe what you're here watching this reading for is going to happen. And I would say so, where I have this finger, can you see that? It's that. And then there's one right there. See where she is? She's on her knees before him. Is that what you're thinking about? That's okay to be submissive at certain times in life, right? Yes. Then we have the King of Cups. This is why I got so excited. I had to pull the cards first because when I pull them out as I'm giving the reading, I just really get too embarrassed. Okay. King and Queen of Cups. So even though this is about sexual energy, this is a couple here. So for those of you that have someone in mind while you are watching this video, I want you to know that person is literally feeling you, thinking about you too. The cups symbolize emotion. The King and Queen together, that's a couple. And I'm going to show you the art on this card because this, honestly, looks very, very fun to me, especially where he has his hands, because I like that. Whoops. Here. That's better. I like that a lot. See that? Woo! Maybe try that. Are you looking for something new? This energy, the Page of Wands is what drives you. This is passing influence. Now, this is the King, so I'm going to say this. If you have a person and you caught feelings for that person and it wasn't reciprocal, like unrequited love, but the passion was hot, the love is coming. That's why there's a King and a Queen. And you know what I just said, don't you? I said coming. I did. That's right. The next up is the Seven of Swords. Excuse me. The Seven of Swords. And I can show you this. It's not dirty at all. See that? The Seven of Swords is an energy. It's called the sneaky F card. It's like when somebody takes too much. I'm trying to see what's going on here with this one, with this art. There's a castle here. It looks abandoned. It looks like somebody just took everything and left nothing. And this is a Page of Wands. It's not a knight. It's not a king. Did you do that, or did someone do that to you? I'm sorry. Maybe someone didn't communicate with you the way that you needed. I'm sorry that happened. They might not have done it on purpose. This is Page energy. So this could be someone who doesn't have as much experience as you. I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about doing stuff here. You know, all people live different lifestyles, and we all do things at different times. We're subject to different things at different times in our lives. I grew up hard and fast. Thank God I wasn't spoiled, rotten with that energy. I could have gone either way, but I didn't. That's what I'm talking about. We're all different, okay? Now, the next card out, this up here. Also, I forgot to say this. The King, hold on, I just got confused because I messed up my Celtic cross. The King is in the driving position. The Queen is here for what challenges you. Are you challenged in relationships? I had to say that as well. You need, it would be a good idea to use a little bit more emotion. That's the second time I'm saying that. I want to hit it home. Okay, this is up here. This is up here. We have the Tower. The Tower, and by the way, the Seven of Swords is literally wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's the King. The Seven of Swords, that is what crowns you. So have you been taking too much? I don't like that energy because that's you. The sneaky F card is you. Hold on. It is swords. Swords symbolize thought. Nothing has happened out here in the 3D. It's thought. I know this is confusing. This is you. You are really in your head. Even if you're with somebody right now, you need to talk to that person. Not right now. It's not urgent. But the Tower is here in this position, which is what is before you. Okay, this is dirty, filthy because of the massive wand on it. Look that up on the internet. I'm not going to move that card. The Tower card in the Decameron Tarot. The Tower, sudden and abrupt change. So maybe after you hear what I just said, you're going to change your mind about what you've been thinking about as far as your sex life, right? Maybe you are going to be a little more open-minded. What is it? Maybe you're going to add a little spice to your life. It's sudden and abrupt. The Tower is definitely sudden and abrupt energy. Please get ready for that. There's a big change coming to your sex life, and it could be just the way that you view yourself, the way that you think about all of this. And I'm going to say it again because I feel called to say it. It's time for a little emotion. If you do not feel safe in your emotions they're huge. Emotions are very sharp to me. The only time I feel completely comfortable is when I'm with somebody who understands that I am a sensitive creature and the emotions are going to come out. What I mean by that is I just need I need to know that I am valued. I am not a dessert. I am not an option. That's right. Are you? If that's what you want, that's great. That's what the moon is here for. Figure it out. What do you want for your sexuality? What do you want for yourself? I don't really know what I want. I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? I'm missing a card here. I'm going to have to pull one more out. I might. No, I'm not. All right. I'm nervous because of the card that's here. This one is the next one. It is the Sun card. It's a beautiful card. It depicts two masculine figures that are just so happy with each other. Nothing is going to get, it's not filthy at all. It's loving. It looks like, actually, it's a pre-coital moment. Do you know what that means? It means pre-you-know-what. It's nice energy. That's what's happening. So I feel like if you get out of your head a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot is needed here. It will really help you look at yourself differently. Oh my goodness. It will help you look at yourself differently. Now, this is important, okay? This is, can I hold that card up? I like the card. This is the Emperor. I really like this card. This goes up here. The Emperor and the Empress are right next to each other, but they're in different positions. So I'm a little like, what's going on? Do you know what's in the what you fear position is the Empress? Are you feeling a little bit of fear for yourself? This feels like it's for yourself. And I'm skipping a card. I'll get there in a second. The Empress is the energy of creation. You are creating a new mindset for yourself right now so you can be comfortable in your sexuality. You might need this. What if you're not a sexual being and you meet somebody who you fall so in love with and they are, and you want to explore that? That's okay. You can do that. Come back here and watch these readings and then you'll get comfortable. All right. This card actually goes down here and I moved it. The Three of Wands energy is actually the energy of what you fear. Are you afraid of moving forward? Is that what it is? Because it's happening. You have a Tower, right? That's down here. You have the Sun card. You have the Tower card. You have the Three of Wands. Then you have the Emperor and the Empress together. There are two sets of couples on here. The Empress and the Emperor are major arcana. Here, this one's look up the Emperor on the internet because it's fun. Her on the side of his head. One's on one side, one's on the other, and she's standing behind him, and he's the Emperor. And the jester's in front of him holding a, oh, that's filthy. I'm not saying it. All right. The Emperor and the Empress are together. So this feels like to me, if you start really exploring or getting to know, learning about the Seven of Swords, learning about yourself can sometimes be a little intimidating. It almost feels like you might be being selfish. That's why the sneaky F card is here. It's not selfish. If you get to know yourself really well, you're better able to set boundaries for yourself, and that's important to be able to set boundaries. It helps keep your emotions stable and healthy. Now, the Empress and the Emperor are together. Can I do this? This is two things. This is external energies like your family, your friends. It's also your hopes and fears. It's both. They're together. I'm taking these cards together because this is important. I want you to come together with yourself. I said, come again. Come together with yourself, with your thoughts and your emotion. Remember your brain, that's thoughts. Your brain controls everything that has to do with your human body, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, all of it. So if you can get those two together, I honestly believe you will have the combination of Emperor and Emperor. Is it Mercury retrograde? Emperor and Empress energy. That is you being your beautiful, divine, sexy self. Oh yeah. Trying not to be embarrassed. Is my chest pink? It's not, because I don't feel embarrassed. Then the final clarifier is the Eight of Wands. Did I hold this one up yet? You know what the wands are, but I kind of want you to see she's on a table. There's a being before her with his hands on her buttocks. And she has nice thin ribs and perky. Those. See? There, that's your final outcome card. That's communication. The Eight of Wands is communication. It's also movement. So if you sit with yourself, your thoughts and feelings about your own sexuality, you're going to find some movement in your sex life. And when I say sex life, that doesn't only mean action. It also means, here, you can see those a little bit, can you? It also means your thoughts and feelings about yourself and your sex life, right? That's true. Get more comfortable with yourself. It'll help you in life. I'm going to pull some energy cards. The tarot's done, but some of these images are a little graphic because this is elemental empath and it has naked bodies on it. Oh, see, here's one. Cleanse and release. Clear blocks. Listen to your system. Let energy flow. That's actually very beautiful. Then we have growth. Also, number 5 on growth. 5 is the number of change. Surrender to the process. Simplify your healing. Simplify your healing and layers. Remember, we have a lot to our personalities. Human beings are very deep and layered creatures. Even if you feel like you're not deep, you are. Now look at this. I forgot this. See the butterfly and the energy behind her? Butterflies symbolize growth, transformation. And then here's your final card. This is actually beautiful. Sun. Shine. Not sunshine. Sun, shine. Light, passion, illumination, motivation. Don't dim. Do not give up on yourself. This also has a number 1, and this is the element of fire right here on the top. That's why it's called the elemental empath. Fire symbolizes passion. Please, this little message with these elemental empath cards, they say, please grow more into yourself, release, cleanse, surrender, be you. You are enough. You are a beautiful, loving child from humanity. And you know what else? You're one sexy ass beast. Yes, you are. Thank you. Please subscribe if you feel so called to do that. And give me a thumbs up. Namaste.